Hey.
Hey guys, Brendan here from Airsoft King 19. First off, just want to apologize for not making a video in quite a while like this. You know, I mean, I haven't made an Airsoft video in general in a while, other than like a GoPro on my head and me playing with the KWA SR7. But like I say in like my description of my RC car videos, like the reason I just haven't been making videos like this is because nothing's really been changing with my Airsoft arsenal, and there's just nothing to make a video over. So occasionally I'll just go with my KWA SR7 with the GoPro and get some gameplay footage just to upload something, and sometimes it's not the most exciting gameplay footage, but just a little bit of a channel update. Things are happening with my Airsoft arsenal. I just got a new gun yesterday, which I'll get to. You guys know by the title, it's a Tactical Force TF11, which is a Mac11. We'll do some shooting and mag dumps in this video with that, as you can see from the title. But more than that, the day of Christmas, I had some cash, and I was eyeballing this KWA SR12 on eBay for a while. And Christmas Day at about 11 or 10:30, the auction was ending, and it was only at $130, and it comes with 4 unopened bags of .25 gram BBs, like 5,000 count, large type battery, smart charger, everything, and it was at $130, and I'm like, I would pay some good money for that. And it was $60 shipping, but it came in like 2 boxes with all the accessories. I forgot what all he included, but anyway, I was eyeballing that, and then I knew that my threshold would be roughly like $250 or so with the $60 shipping, because it was brand new. It was still in the box. It was just such a cherry. It was in mint condition, so it looks like someone like was investing in airsoft for the first time. He had money to put into it and didn't really like it, because 4 unopened bags of BBs and just a KWA SR12 barely used. I mean, it looks like a cherry. It is so nice. And they stopped making the KWA SR12, and I wanted one bad. So knowing that they didn't make it anymore, I went there. I started bidding on Christmas Day with about 10 minutes left of the auction. Right when I threw a bid out there, I threw a bid for 150 bucks, and it got matched instantly because it was an automatic bidding. So what I did, I waited till there was literally 30 seconds left. I put the automatic bidding threshold to $300, knowing it wouldn't get there, but just to be safe, I wanted that gun. And then there was actually 3 other people interested, and they waited to the last minute as well. And they were trying to get it up, but they didn't get to 300, and it sold for $222 plus $60 shipping. I'm still under $300 shipped to me with everything. A brand new KWA SR12, under 300, big old battery, smart charger, everything it would originally come with. I'll probably just sell the bags of BBs because they're biodegradable. I don't use those. But made from G&G, so I mean, it is good quality BBs. I'll just sell all for under 300. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, that should be here Friday. So and then the day after that, December 26th, I made an order off Evike because I'm gonna make this thing into a DMR. Basically, like how my WeTech looked, which is another update piece. I sold my WeTech for a pretty good price to a friend. And so I'll be seeing that gun still, but sold that gun. Excuse me. Sold that gun, and basically how it looked, maybe without the suppressor, maybe like an integrated suppressor, I'm not really too sure. I'm gonna make it into a DMR. I ordered like $150 worth of stuff, to like short mags and just a bunch of stuff for a DMR, or to make it into a DMR, some mag pull grips and everything. That should be here Friday as well. So Friday, there's gonna be 2 unboxing videos uploaded. One of the SR12, and then one of the SR12 DMR accessories. And so yeah, now that I have a Christmas break and everything, I have more time to airsoft and all that stuff. So the gun I got yesterday, let's just show it real quick. This is a TF Tactical Force 11 Mac11 basically. So really cheap gun, and I knew it would be a lot of fun for close quarter stuff, because I didn't really have a close quarters gun. I mean, like, all the pistols aren't really running too good, the green gas ones, because it's cold outside right now. CO2 runs pretty well. So yeah, this is a CO2 gas blowback Mac11, which is a lot of fun to shoot. So yeah, I just got it yesterday. The orange tip was really easy to remove. don't remove your orange tips unless like you're not in public and you're at a closed field, which is what I'm going to be doing, and it just looks so much better. So yeah, real easy. You just get pliers and it pops right off. And then there's nothing restricting the fire selector or clicking it in place. It would just keep spinning. So I put a little bit of Gorilla Glue right here, and then when it dried I put Sharpie to make it black, just so it stops it. Whenever it switches, it stops, so it doesn't over spin and keep on spinning. So you could just flip it right here is semi-automatic, and then full auto, your safety's right here. This isn't really a review, this is just some shooting. It was a channel update and shooting. So I already got it with CO2. It's not shooting the best right now just because I think it's about 40 or 35 degrees out right now. So we're going to shoot indoors and shoot outside with the open window. Anyway, yeah, it holds, I think, 50 rounds. Not too sure on the stats about this. I think it shoots like 350 feet per second. I think they lied about that. I think it shoots a lot less. No hop up, so shooting more than 100 feet, it's outdoing it. I bought this locally at a field. It was $85, tax and everything. I paid $91, which is a pretty good deal with the mag and everything, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot just a whole mag on semi-automatic, show you how long this thing lasts on semi, and then I'm gonna go show you how to load it up with the CO2 and BBs, and then we're gonna do a complete mag dump, all full auto, 50 rounds. This thing shoots, I think, 1,500 BBs a minute, so that's a fire rate of I don't even know how many a second, and yeah, you're not gonna be lasting more than 2 seconds on full auto. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead and get right into the shooting. This thing is made out of like pretty much just plastic, but it feels good. It's like the bottom piece is like a polymer plastic-ish kind of thing. We're just going to go ahead and open up this window. We're going to go all on semi-automatic. It lasts pretty good time on semi-automatic, being 50 rounds. So yeah, this thing's not the best gun for more than 100 feet, but if you're indoors, the thing should have no problem. I mean, BBs drop at about 60 feet, then hit the dirt at no more than 100. But for those indoor shots, I mean, you guys seen my gameplay footage. Man, it's cold outside. But you guys see my gameplay. Anything indoors, the thing is legal to shoot at point blank, so it's gonna have the upper advantage from pistols. Although I do think pistols with hop up, especially, they shoot a lot further than this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna put it on semi-automatic. Locked it back. It's on fire. I'll put this thing in there, and let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on it, and I'm just gonna focus it up real quick. Good enough. All right. I really do like the kick on this thing. It's not too much. On full auto, it definitely knocks you around. But I don't know. It's very crisp. It's kind of like a paintball gun, actually. And there we go. We are out of ammo. It is not locked back. You can keep shooting. Which at first wasn't too big of a fan of, but then I realized that if it did lock back and you were to load the mag with the bolt right here, it's not good for the nozzle. It could break it. But when it's like this, and it's not bad for it. But a lot of dry firing. So yeah, it does not lock back. But I really don't even care because you're gonna see that you're not shooting, and I'll be fine. So yeah, other than that, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to fill it up with CO2 and BBs, and we're gonna do a complete mag dump. So another thing about the gas efficiency, it's not the best. I don't think you're gonna be getting 2 mags. You might get 2 mags. You'll definitely get 2 mags on a hot day, but today probably not. Maybe not. We're gonna go ahead and do a CO2 dump. So not a mag dump, but a CO2 dump. So here's the rate of fire real quick. Yeah, it's pretty beastly. So we're just going to go ahead and dump it, and we're going to go ahead and change it out. So kind of, if you ever play paintball, right when they run out of gas, I'll do that. So yeah. let's see here. That's when it's out of gas. Do that. So anyway, just to explain it real quick, you unscrew this right here, and there's a big old cartridge holder thing. You just replace it. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you. Okay, so sometimes the CO2 can be kind of hard to get out of here. So what I recommend you do, you just get a couple or a pair of pliers, and you just grab it right here. It doesn't take a lot of force. You just unscrew it. You hear the rest of the hissing. Alright, and then you start to unscrew it, and it is basically the cartridge inside the metal housing kind of thing. So the CO2 cartridge is really cold, so then you're left with this. What you do, you put your CO2 right in there, make sure the little nozzle piece, of course, is facing up, because you have the piece that breaks the nozzle to let the CO2 in up there. So you just go ahead and do that. Keep screwing it in, excuse me, until it's kind of tight. And then once it is tight, then you really have to commit and screw it in. It's going to hiss a little bit, and then it's going to stop hissing, and that's when it's good. But just to be safe, you can get your pliers and screw it in just a little bit more. It's a lot easier like that, and it prevents from any leaks just in case. So with that, the gun also comes with this little old school speed loader. You just click it on just like that. Get a handful of BBs and drop it in the tube. Sorry if you can't see that, but yeah, it just clicks right on top of the mag like that. You drop your BBs in that tube, and you have to do this about maybe 2 or 3 times. Put some BBs in there, and then you get this rod that it comes with, and you just jam down and starts loading up your BBs. It's easy to do this with the actual speed loader, to speed load the rod and then you jam it down, but I'm just trying to do this by hand for now. Yeah, it takes a while to load, but spare mags run for about $35, which is cheap compared to like green gas mags, but 35 bucks. So you could buy like 4 of them, 3 or 4 mags, and with that price you could buy another Mac11 really. Where did I put that piece? Oh, here it is. So then you just get this, fill it up to the very top, and so we're getting there, as you can see. Yeah, it is a very annoying process. If you only have 1 mag and you need to reload during the game, you're not going to be reloading during the game. So yeah, 2 mags I would recommend, and because there's really no way around this. You could try to put the speed loader on the actual like mag. It's not going to work. So this is really the only mag, or the only loading, or the only way to load. Alright, so I don't know, I wasn't counting the time, but that's basically the time it took. So let's go ahead and open up the window again. And hopefully we can shoot all the rounds off and still have a little bit of gas left. We'll see. It is cold outside. I'm just going to do 1 shot on Sydney. And that was a double feat for whatever reason. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and go on full auto. And I'm going to go into the sound bits of like this video. Try to see what this thing is shooting a second. It'll probably be a pretty good number. I expect above 25 BBs a second. Anyway, if it is 25 BBs a second, the snagged up should be no more than 2 seconds. Because it is 50 rounds. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on it. It's going to be a whole dump. And go. So it did finish it. It started to sound a little bit weird. Whenever it started like sounding like it's shooting blanks, it was. Oh, sorry about the camera. So yeah, it is completely empty, and the rate of fire will definitely be better if it's a hot day. And this summer, you could bet I'll be doing some videos with it. But semi-automatic. The trigger response is awesome, being a gas gun. The trigger's pretty long, so you can't really do a lot of rate of fire, but and you just go on full auto, and it kicks pretty well, especially when it starts running out of gas. It actually kicks a lot. So I don't know if you guys have been subscribed for a while, you would know that I had this gun before, and I sold it for really cheap, and then I kind of regret it. I'm like, you know what? That'd be pretty good in close quarters, and it never broken down. So I mean, it's a lot of fun to shoot, regardless if you're playing with it or not. Aiming at target or just dry firing, it's a lot of fun. and it's out of ammo, or out of gas I mean, and ammo. I just unscrew that. Had a little bit of gas left in there. And so that's basically how you work it, and there it is in action. No, this thing doesn't shoot above 100 feet, but it is a lot of fun trying to. So this thing's great for indoors. Anything like within 50 feet, it should hit it every single time, especially on semi-automatic. The rate of fire is awesome, so you don't even have to keep it on semi-automatic. You can just spray and pray. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, the build quality is good enough. It shouldn't just snap in half. So yeah, if you're in the market for something close quarters and maybe not so much of a pistol, but something that can outperform a pistol, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or experienced. This thing for less than $100, it's actually pretty cheap for what it is, in my opinion. It's not like KWAs with the NS2 gas system, green gas. It's CO2, easy to use, a lot of fun. So again, more videos coming soon, especially with the SR12. The DMR build and everything like that, and then some gameplay that Sunday. So I unbox all that Friday, and then that next Sunday there will be some gameplay, and I know I probably will try to upload it that day. But till then, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and upload this video just so something's out there. But I mean, if you're in the market for something like this, or even if you're not, it's a good buy. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.